Today we're checking out another projector by Dbpower, this time the S5. I want to thank them for sending this over to review on the channel. I believe this one's currently on sale for just under $200, but I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. It's got native 1080p resolution, 900 ANSI lumens. We'll see how bright it is once we start testing though. They're saying this one has an LCD panel on the inside, so it should be interesting to see what kind of quality we get. It's got dual band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.2. It's also bi-directional, so you can use this as a Bluetooth speaker as well. Also has a sealed optical engine, which helps from keeping it getting dust on the inside. Has autofocus and 6D auto keystone correction and obstacle avoidance as well. And it's got built-in 10-watt dual hi-fi speakers. HDMI cable is included. You've got most of the stuff you would expect on the remote control: power, source, directional arrows, OK button, play and pause. You've got your volume control, plus and minus for the focus, and auto focus as well. Settings, home, back button. You've got the power button there on the top. Nice silicone lens cover. It's got a real shiny, almost chrome-like accent going around the lens and the remote control sensor. Sort of a metal mesh material here on the front. You've got ventilation on one side, speakers there on the back, remote control sensor, of course where you plug in the power. Kind of interesting, this is like a subwoofer here at the bottom. All of your connections are over on the other side. You've got a headphone jack, audio video, 2 HDMI ports, and 2 USB ports. Nice and large feet here on the bottom, filter to the side, and of course your adjustable foot there towards the front. This projector does an auto focus on startup, and then on the home screen, everything looks pretty well laid out. You can connect your iOS or Android device there towards the top, shortcuts in the middle. Over on the left is audio video, 2 HDMI inputs. You've got Bluetooth and network shortcuts, small there at the top. Then you've got projection settings, network and Bluetooth again, and other settings as well. You've got pretty much everything you would need to get the picture just right, like projection mode, zoom in and out, focus and keystone settings, plus fast keystone correction and corner correction as well. This is probably one of the few projectors I've tested recently where you could actually use it with all lights turned on and you can still see most of the details pretty good, which tells me either this is a little brighter than some of the others I've tested, or it has something to do with the technology they're using on the inside. Either way, colors look really nice in here, although they seem to be a little more warm in some cases, but it's got good contrast. And once you turn all the lights off, it really does feel like a step up from some of the other entry-level projectors. Even at 50%, the speakers are nice and loud on here as well, especially compared to other projectors in this price range. The bass isn't quite as much as I was expecting, but still pretty good for a projector in this category. Here's a quick sample just to give you an idea of what it sounds like compared to another projector I've tested recently.
But I know you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. But I know you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Text on here seems nice and sharp for the most part. I did have to do a quick manual focus because there was some text at the very bottom that was out of focus. I feel like this would be a great option for presentations or things like that because of the brightness of this projector. I also tested some mobile games like Asphalt Legends Unite on my iPad using a Bluetooth controller. This is probably one of the better ones that I've tested as far as gaming goes when it comes to how smooth the gameplay is. There wasn't much screen tearing or anything like that when testing Rocket League on my PS5. There is one thing that I noticed with auto switching from one HDMI input to another. It's a little aggressive for my liking. Sometimes it would just switch out of nowhere and I'm not really sure why. And it does the auto power off pretty quick as well. So I might have to try to turn those off in the settings. But overall, I think this is one of the better projectors from Dbpower that I've tested. As far as screen quality, it has good speakers. It's not perfect, but I haven't came across one that is yet. But it's easily one of the better ones that I've tested recently. So if you're in the market for a more affordable projector, I would definitely put this one on your list.